Christopher Alan Pallies began his career in 1981 and would continue until 1995. WWE fans are in mourning after legend King Kong Bundy died aged 61 just hours after tweeting about an upcoming autograph signing. Christopher Alan Pallies, who weighed in at a ring-rumbling 458 pounds and towered at 6 feet 4, began his career with the WWF in 1981. His friend and wrestling promoter David Harrow announced his death online. The cause of death is not yet known. King Kong's first memorable match was against Special Delivery Jones in 1984 when he dispatched Jones within 9 seconds at the first ever WrestleMania. The next year was the vintage WrestleMania 2 where he took on Hulk Hogan in a steel cage. Hogan took the crown, but King Kong terrorized him at moments during the match and laid down some huge avalanche splashes. He would go on to battle other big names into the 1990s, such as The Undertaker and Mabel. The giant King Kong Bundy hurls Hulk Hogan through the ring at their steel cage match at WrestleMania in 1985. King Kong Bundy tweeted hours before his death about an upcoming autograph signing with Al Snow at WrestleCon. He was born and grew up in Atlantic City, New Jersey and was trained by Larry Sharpe at his Monster Factory in Belmar, John Grasso writes in his Historical Dictionary of Wrestling. His debut was in 1981 under the name of Chris Cannon, which later changed to Man Mountain Cannon, and in that same year he took up the name King Kong Bundy. He briefly worked for World Class Championship Wrestling and then New Japan Pro Wrestling before returning to the WWF. King Kong was billed on the first 3 WrestleMania cards, an iconic event which still runs to this day between March and April. He took part in a controversial 6-man tag team event where he was partnered with 2 dwarf wrestlers, Little Tokyo and Lord Littlebrook, in 1987. King Kong Bundy pushes his foot into the neck of one of arch-rivals Hillbilly Jim. King Kong Bundy faces off against Hulk Hogan. The pair had famous clashes at 2 WrestleMania events. After his retirement in 1995, King Kong Bundy worked as a stand-up comedian, and in movies their opponents were the hulking 320 pounds Hillbilly Jim and likewise 2 dwarf wrestlers, the Haiti Kid and Little Beaver. Tempers flared in the match and King Kong body slammed Little Beaver, ending his career with a serious back injury. He took a break from wrestling in 1988 and returned in 1994. Fighting The Undertaker in the 1995 WrestleMania. After his retirement that same year he worked as a stand-up comedian and appeared in movies.